guys, this video is something a wee bit different. Actually got something a bit special. The new Hobbywing Axe system for RTR Capra. It's the latest R2 version and it's 2800 kV, so it could be a wee bit insane, but I don't know, I tend to do silly things like that. Tag along, see how we get on. I've done a few wee tests with the standard system in the Capra and the Gladiator on a makeshift ramp. Just going to test drag brakes, steering, climbing, speed, stuff like that, but we'll put them against each other once I'm done, see how they get on. First of all, I'm going to try just a hill climb and slow throttle on my makeshift hill here. Hopefully you can see. There's a thing that I believe is going to be different. Lightly squeeze the throttle, and as soon as it meets resistance it stops, so you actually have to squeeze the throttle more to get it to go. Pretty good slow speed control. But you can see a sort of jerky movement and no bother to the top. And what I'm going to test here now is drag brake. We'll just let go of everything and see if it stays there or whether it rolls down the hill. Well, definitely some sort of brake, but in a competition, if you need to stop straight away, not ideal. We'll try reversing up. Oh, there's my ramp coming apart. Even lifting the back wheel there. I think I will do, but it's definitely struggling. There's the drag brake again. Try another thing here, try side hilling, or at least turning it as much as I can. It's actually quite hard to control. We'll see how fast I can go up it. Maybe give us an idea of wheel speed. Well, that's the Capra. I don't really know what more to try. Oh yes, here one other thing I believe. If I trim forwards in the throttle until it starts moving, it just stops. I believe that the Axe system will actually, if it meets a resistance, will apply more power to the motor to keep it moving. I don't know how true it is, but we're going to find out here shortly. In fact, will I try the Gladiator? Let's try the Gladiator. Pause just for a second here. Just a quick note guys before I move on. If you remember a video or two back was about keeping your phones in place. Well, as you can see, that's how this came back from out the other day, and the wheels essentially poked right through this way, so they should be something like that. I don't know whether maybe this tire's too big for the foams that I have, or whether maybe gluing it, the foam in place, will be the answer, but that's something yet to figure out. If you have any ideas, leave a note in the comments, and if you don't know but know somebody that does, ask them to check out the video and leave a note in the comments what they think you should do. But anyway, let's see what way the Gladiator gets on with its drag brake. What I done was plugged a program card into it and set it up at more or less around the maximum, so we'll see if it does any better. Again, as soon as it meets resistance, it stops. It doesn't take as much throttle to get it to go. Will the back end catch? Possibly a bit of torque twist I see there. I think it's wanting to lift that front right wheel slightly. Turn the other controller off. There's the drag brake, guys. I have to say it's pretty decent for a standard system. That's off everything. Right, let's swing it round here. See what it reverse. I don't know whether it's just me, and I find it very hard to control and reverse anything. Very jumpy. Look at the tyres folding with the grip. But it seemed to take that easier than the Capra, but maybe that's to do with a longer wheelbase. Here's a thing I've just noticed here. If you're coming down a drag brake and touch the throttle at all, it just wants to run away off with itself down. Again, drag brake and just touch the throttle. That wants to take off. Wheel was on the tape. The drag brake's that strong and full lock it's wanting to hold it. I'm actually having to drive here. I imagine this isn't going to end well. A bit more top heavy. Let's see what the wheel speed's like in this to get up. Oh, that flies up that, doesn't it? The drag brake's very good. Well, I don't think there's any question which is faster anyway. Right, enough of me messing about with this. I'll put this away and join me in a second whenever I get this system fitted. Here it is in all its glory. Let's see what it looks like. More boxes to open. That's a bit beefier looking than what I'm used to. They're ready to run yokes. Right, so I don't, that's XT60, and I do have bags of XT60 connectors, but everything I have runs on these EC3s, and I have two somewhere and I can't find them. I got them at Christmas. I've put them in a safe place, obviously, too safe. So anyway, I'll go ahead with taking things apart and getting ready to fit this. I'll get a couple of connectors if I have to tomorrow, if I don't find the other ones. Okay guys, trying to fit this motor wasn't without its complications. I had to do a bit of a modification to the chassis here. Hopefully you can see a wee bit of Dremel work. You can see better from the side. It's quite thin. I don't know if it's going to hold or not, but it had to be done. So, okay guys, so that's the system fitted. It wasn't without its issues trying to get it in. It was, although it's a 540 motor, it's a 540L, a bit longer than what I expected, so I had to do a bit of Dremel work. Hopefully I haven't weakened the structure too much and it'll perform well. But anyway, here it is, and we'll try a few wee tests similar to what we've done the first time. That was about as slow as I can crawl. And that was on the 14 tooth pinion, which is standard. I have an 11 tooth ordered. It's a bit slippy this map now. We've had dogs and mud and all sorts of them on it. But that's the drag brake holding. It's not budging at all. I have it set to 80%, so it might be a wee bit strong. I don't know. It'll be hard to tell until I actually get it. And that's the control backwards I have. So once you actually get used to how to drive it and how to control it, it should be a good job, you know. Wheel speed is phenomenal. You hear this? It's just a beast, and I have the end point, throttle end point down to I think 65 or 70%, and it's an absolute beast. Told you it was a beast. It'll be interesting to see how it performs out the track. Real good control. What I'm going to try and set is the trim forward and see what it creep down really slowly on its own. It keeps going at that setting. See him going up. I don't know why it'll keep going this slow, but we'll try it. That's fingers off everything. That's it going down on its own. So that's a few of the differences you have with control. It should make for a lot of a smoother drive, and quite possibly make a better driver out of you. But I say that many settings, you're going to have to play about with them all. But I'm highly impressed with that, guys. Right, eventually, here we go, guys. Let's see if I can make this turn. Okay guys, so maybe the turn wasn't the outcome I thought, but that's just purely down to my driving and my jittery finger. I definitely need to dial it in. Reverse feels twitchy, but it feels twitchy with everything. So let me know what you think in the comments, and if you haven't already subscribed, consider subscribing so you don't miss the next video. Hopefully we'll have it outside and get the proper test of the system. Anyway, as always guys, thanks for watching, and see us next time.